friends, how are you? So today I have come up with a new topic, and in today's topic we will learn about the national flag across the world. I mean, there are multiple country in the world, okay, and each and every country, or I can say almost every country, has their own national flag, okay. Like India has a national flower of lotus. Lotus is the national flower of India, okay. So similarly, almost every each and every country has their own national flower. So we will know about the national flowers and their speciality, that is why it is national flower of that country, okay. So let's dive in. So the first country is Australia, okay. So the national flower of Australia is golden beetle. It is look like something like this, yellow in color, okay. And this is a fragrant herbs. Basically, it is a herbs, okay. It's not herbs, not tree. It is a herbs. And yellow flowers is a native to the Australia's capital territory and cemented in the history as national flower of Australia. Okay, so we are moving to our second country is Irish. Sorry, France. The country is France and the flower is Irish. Really sorry, guys. So Irish is also called fleur de lis. Okay, it is a French language and officially representing the country of the France is 12th century. So you can see how early it became the national flower of France, okay. And it is the national flower of both the country, that is in Syria and national emblem, okay. So it is represented as national flower as well as national emblem of that country, I mean France. Before that, it was the official flower of Roman Empire. Before becoming the national flower of France, it was the official flower of Roman Empire. Flower takes the name from the Greek word rainbow. Okay. From rainbow, it takes the word iris and it's mean its word. Why? Because it comes more than 200 different color. So iris flower is so colorful that it comes in 200 different colors. Okay. From snow white to deep purple. So you can see the variety. You can think of the variety. The next is lily. So lily of the valley is the national flower of Finland and Yugoslavia. So it is a very delicate plant and its shape is like bell, okay. It is smell is extremely sweet and that's why it is used for making perfume and bridal bouquet. Its flourishes in the forest and very other cool shady spots. So it grows where locations are little shady. The flower is both a bane and a blessing to the gardeners. It is very important, guys. Okay, it's a bane as well as it's a blessing. So why it is a blessing? Because it grows in the colony and spread quickly. And why it is a bane? Because it is so quickly that it can take over the garden in a very short span of time. So basically it's faster growing. It grows so fast that it become bane as well as blessing to the gardeners. Okay, so quite funny. The next flower is tulips. So it is a national flower of three countries: Hungary, Holland and Turkey. Okay, Hungary, Holland and Turkey. Despite of the popular belief, the Turkey tulips comes from the Hungary, where it traveling along with the Ottoman Empire. Turkey before finally making it was Holland. Okay. Nothing much to know. Next is jasmine. It is a national flower of Pakistan and Syria. So as we know, jasmine is white in color, okay, and it is a national flower of Pakistan and Syria. Pakistan is our neighbor country. So cultivated for the thousands of years for its tiny star-shaped flower and intoxicating fragrance. So its fragrance is very sweet. Its simplicity and pure white color symbolize the purity and peace. So it is a very basic reason of becoming national flower of Pakistan and Syria, that it is pure, its pure white color symbolize the purity and peace. Peace is symbol of, sorry, white color is a symbol of peace. Okay, so this this flower is basically used in cosmetics, perfumes, cookings, aromatherapy, garlands and decoration purpose. Okay, so next come to the next flowers, and it is sunflower, and it is sunflower, sorry, it is a national flower of Ukraine. Right now Ukraine is a war dominated country, so we are not going to discuss that, but right now we are discussing national flower of Ukraine. So originally the sunflower comes from America, the national flower of the, and it is now it is a national flower of Ukraine. 60% of the world sunflower now grown in Europe and Russia. It is a very important fact that 60% of sunflower grown in Europe and Russia. Sunflower has unique tendency. One most important fact about the sunflower, as you might be aware that its head is always toward the sun. It always heading toward the sun. If sun is here, then its head will be toward like this. Okay, if sun is here, then its head will be automatically turned like this. So it is always facing toward the sun, and when there is sunset, it automatically is headed down. Okay, so it dropping its head to downward when there is no sun. So our next flower is orchid, and it's a national flower of Hong Kong and Honduras. Extremely popular and widely cultivated. Okay, more than 2,500 different flowers, with the more being discovered each day. So you can see the variety of this species. 25,000 different of the flowers. Okay, these flowers are praised decoration for the bouquet and for traditional beverage called shalp in the Turkey. There is a traditional beverage in the Turkey called shalp. Shahel, you can also spell like this. So during the 16th of century, beverage made its way to the London, okay, England, where it was sold in the street side before introduction to coffee. So around 16th century, it came to England. The next flower is cherry chrysanthemums and cherry blossom. See, these are two different flowers. Okay, and Japan. It says Japan is only country which has two national flowers. One is cherry chrysanthemum and another is cherry blossom. Okay, why it is so? Because of their two different seasons. One season has a national flower, cherry blossom, and one season has national flower, cherry chrysanthemum. Okay, so cherry blossom is just for short time. Okay, cherry blossom is just for short time, signifying the fragile beauty life of Japan. And cherry chrysanthemum has been symbolized the Japanese royal family. Okay, celebrated each year during the festival of happiness. The next flower is pepper. It's quite funny that pepper is a national flower of Liberia. So it may seem too odd to see the pepper tree in our list. However, people bury spring and sprays can quite effective when used in the seasonal flower arrangement. Okay. The next flower is lotus, and of course it pertains to India. Lotus is a national flower of India. So it is a basically aquatic flower. That is, aquatic means the flower which grow in water, and it has very great significant history. Okay, so let's quickly brief the history of lotus. So there is a almost each and every painting in Indian sculpture that that includes lotus. Each and every painting sculpture includes lotus. Even all the Hindu holy book like Bhagavad Gita and any other holy books symbolizes this lotus flower as metaphor for detachment. Okay, because the lotus grow in muddy water and remain untouched. We as a Hindu believe that since lotus flower grows in mud, so nobody can touch the lotus flower, and since it is remain untouched, it is pure. That's why we worship it, or we used to symbolize it in every Hindu book or Hindu goddesses. Even the goddess of knowledge like Saraswati, the goddess of learning, portrait is seated on lotus flower. So in Indian history, lotus flower has very significant space. Okay, let's move to our next flower is Elderberries, and it is from Austria. It is a national flower of Austria. So the mountain flower is one of the Europe best known. Okay, so it is a mountain flower referred as queen flower. Okay, it is also known as queen flower. This short-lived star-like perennial belongs to the sunflower family. It belongs to the sunflower family. Okay, other than being pictured on the Australian euro coin, this flower traditionally used in the folk medicine. Very important fact that this flower is used in folk medicine and is considered as remedy to the treating abdominal and respiratory disease. So this the reason why this flower is national flower of Austria, because it has medicinal property to treat abdominal pain and respiratory disease. Okay, so let's move to next flower, and the next flower is Porty, South Africa. So artichoke like appearance of the Porty flower is a beauty of itself. Okay, so it means it is very beautiful. It is available in several different schemes, but pink colored portraits are the most beautiful. The name Portrait signifies Portus, that is son of Poseidon. Son of Poseidon is Portus, and on the name of that this flower is named of. Okay, Portus translates to the shape shifter, and since the flower found in a very variety of different shape and color, this name is suits to it. Okay, the next flower is dwarf poinsettia, and it is a national flower of Barbados. So also referred as pride of Barbados. Of course, it's a national flower, so it can be referred, or it should be referred as pride of Barbados. Although native to the Tropic of America, again it is a American flower and can be found in both India and Philippines. Okay, a heat-loving plant, very important. This plant loves heat. It means it requires heat. The pride of Barbados produces flower throughout the most of the year. Okay, and where branches are quickly and large leaflets for its leaf. Okay, so the next flower is Pacific dogwood, and it's a national flower of British Columbia. So provinces of official flower isn't a flower, but it's a tree. Very important fact, guys. It is not a flower, not a shrub, not a herb, but it's a tree. Pacific dogwood was adopted as a country's official flower in 1956. Okay, with bright, attractive blossom, the flower can grow in both wild and cultivated form. Currently, the dogwood is only known to grow in the British colony. Let me erase this. Okay, British Columbia southwest corner with the both Victoria and Vancouver Island being its only remaining homes. Okay, and the next is Christmas orchid. So the orchid, this orchid is an epiphytic orchid featuring tasty and juicy leaves. You can see tasty and juicy leaves, and is endemic to the country of Colombia. Much like the Colombian flag, the flower presents a lip that is blue, red and yellow, growing at the level of 1500 to 2000 meter above the sea level. The Christmas orchid due to the destruction of its habitat and is classified as endangered species. Very important fact it is that it is classified as endangered. So it should be, and it is being protected. Okay, and we will continue in part 2 because there are lot many country are still left. Okay, so it's not possible to cover all the country in one video, so we will continue the same topic in part 2, I mean in next video. Okay, so see you in next video. If you think the content is useful to you, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the latest update. Okay, it will be a great help, guys. It will great help to me, and I will continue to bring my level based videos to you and continue sharing. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thank you.